Good morning, dear viewer. Welcome to Focus AM 45 on the AKBC television service. It's my delight to play host to you this clear blue morning. My name is Mercy David. Focus is a program that enlightens, informs, and educates you. Today, you'll be listening to some interesting guests who will be talking on what's happening around the seniors, talking about those aged 70 and above in Akwa Ibom State. And of course, we'll be talking with people that are experts in insurance business. With all of that, we'll also bring you some segments that will enlighten you on some areas of interest. So just stay tuned and watch what comes your way. Once again, we are happy to play host to you.
Everything you go through in life is preparing you for your next assignment. My father was a police officer, so I lived in the barracks. A barracks like a mini in Nigeria, you find everybody there. My dad's salary, of course, couldn't meet the family income, so I had to sell soft drinks for my mother so that we can make up the family income. I used to take soft drinks from our home and I'll go to the airport and sell. It was fun. I didn't know I was going to ever get into hotel business. So eventually, my coke hawking helped me later in life when I started running my hotel. Those little things you did became building blocks for my later days in life. And you know what? My house was built on the same street I used to go through to hawk. And so everybody that saw me hawk these soft drinks for my mother, when I bought a land there and built my house, all of those people were still alive. It's like, some of them had to break their children. Look at me mentor these kids. Today, when I drive around the streets, sometimes you find people sell and you stop by. I just remember, it used to be like this. That hawking has helped me today to be able to serve the people. Accept the things you can't change and change the things you can, and ensure that you just have the fear of God in you. I think the only person that can stop you from achieving what God has set out for you is you.
Akwa Ibom is rising.
This is our home, where we all belong. The place where life is beautiful. The peaceful ambience we enjoy when we live together in unity and love. Akwa Ibom, it's on him and you know. We go stand together, we go make them better. We be brothers and sisters.
have you back. I had told you that we have a bumper package for you this great morning. And in the house, we have those who will be talking about what's happening to the seniors this weekend. To be precise, they're the organizers. Not the only organizers, but some members of the planning committee are right here in the house. We have learned that the seniors, talking about our people who age 70 and above, will be having some fun. They have some sports activities. They have beauty pageantry. They have gala nights. No, it's not gala night. I think they say party. That's how they call it, and all of that. But these people in the house will be telling us what's really happening, the package, and what they hope to achieve. So let's start by welcoming Apostle Otobasi Asukwo, who is the president for a Full Gospel Assembly, talking about FULGA, the convener of the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club. Okay, the club is actually the organizers of the Seniors and Fitness Concert 2024. You're welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you. Hello, viewers. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so we have the project manager of the concert, who happens to be a Toastmaster, Ubong Inyang. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Hello, viewers out there. Good morning.
Okay, so what inspired the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club to organize this two-day event for seniors aged 70 and above?
Okay, from the biblical perspective, Bible says bodily exercise profited a little. That means there's some profit in bodily exercise. So our club, the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club, decided to host a particular group of people, 70 and above, to a fitness and a fun experience, for them to be able to have a feeling of being in society, have a hope, have the joy, because life begins at 70, no more 40. Yes, if you don't ask Dantata, ask Joe Biden, ask Donald Trump, if I ask Abe Babalola, they all started at 80s, in the 90s, and they're still very useful. So at 70, you are still very useful to yourself and the society. So we say, let us bring them up to have some fun and then also to exercise, because exercising it sustains and elongates life by God's grace. So that's how we're going to do fitness, we're going to do fun, we're going to do Thanksgiving in church on Sunday.
Okay, before I get to Boyang, let me ask about that exercise. If one had not started, much earlier to be doing the exercise, what makes you think that it will be worth the while starting at 17?
Okay, nothing good is late to start.
Yeah.
It's only bad things that we say don't start at any time at all. Good things, no time is late to start. And we're going to start them with the soft ones, like on Friday, this Friday here, 14. They'll be playing a novelty football match, 30 aside, men and women. That would be quite a robust football field of 60 seniors of 70 and above. We'll play the ladies first, then we now play the men. They just do some small passing here and there. In fact, one of the fouls in that game is if you don't do much, we say, stop, you're already too much. That is fun game. So it will be real fun for them. Then they will lift a small weight of 25 cl water bottle filled with dry sand. Very simple things. They will now go back home and then they'll be doing some more till they get into the mood for exercising. Okay,
so Ubayang, could you share more detail about the football match, a novelty football match actually that will be held at Uyo Township Stadium?
Yes, that's on the 14th, just a few hours away. A few hours away. On that day, we also have the aerobics for the seniors, where we'll bring all of them out, put them on the pitch there, and have an instructor guide them on how to do soft aerobics, to help blood flow in their body. Because you see, when they stay back at home, the arthritis will kick in, the atrophy of muscles will begin to happen. But if we introduce them to exercise, regardless their age, it's never too late. What we will get them to do is, we don't really stretch them, we don't really push them towards the age, just something soft, something minimal, but that will help them sustain their body regulations and so on. So it's something that will be a spectacle to behold. And on that day as well, we're going to have what we call the blessings market, where there'll be exchange of blessings, exchange of gifts. Those under 70 will bring gifts, tangible gifts, but not something edible, not food, not food that they'll eat there. Tangible gifts to
Money,
clothes, money, and they'll walk up to the seniors wing at the stadium there, and to whichever senior that picks your fancy, you give the gift, and that senior will bless you. With that, they give us longevity. You cannot give what you don't have. If they have that longevity, we take blessings, we take gifts to them, and they give us the blessings. So on that day, we'll have that as well.
Okay, so do the seniors know what you're planning for them in terms of the exchange of gifts?
Yes, they are aware.
Okay, so what activities can the seniors expect during the get-together party, and how will this promote social interaction and fun among attendees?
Well, it's going to be an explosion of fun.
So we need to know some of the features.
Okay, so now, audience, imagine seeing your grandmother catwalk on the stage. It will be a spectacle to behold. And you can see that they are also very excited about it. They're very excited about it. When we had a talk with them a few days back, they were so eager to be part of this stuff. And you see that excitement alone could elongate their lifespan. And we're not just having the seniors alone. They have their plus one. Most of their plus ones are either their wives who are not yet 70, or their kids, or their friends. People who will come and be part of the audience to behold these fantastic moments.
Okay, so the 70s, that's the seniors are expected to come with only one person. Okay.
It's the entry is free, but you have to register. You have to call the number, then we will patch you through to our registration personnel, who will ask you the questions and give you a code that will allow you to enter.
Okay, so far, how has the response been from seniors in the community about the event, and what are their expectations? You say you've been talking with them one-on-one.
There is absolutely none of them that we've walked up to that have not embraced the idea. So it's something that the society was waiting to have, but did not yet come through. This is the moment. This is going to make a paradigm shift in the minds of the people of Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, so in terms of music, how prepared are you to play that kind of songs? Because I know that today the DJs we have hits what we have.
Are you talking
around.
about the likes of Onyeka Onwenu?
No, then we go outside, Marcia Griffiths, we have Eddie Grant, we have
Lucky Dube.
Because I can't
Some
imagine
Christian tunes, we play too.
So the Christian tunes will be when you're going for the worship, but you see this.
We will still mix it on that day. We will mix the Christian
If you're
tunes.
calling it a party,
love songs.
boogie.
No, they will boogie. Oh, they will
You
boogie.
know, an apostle's way of fun is,
yeah.
yes, that's to a gospel music.
No, we mix it.
No, even will try and catch him somewhere.
I'm making plans for that now that he's mentioned it.
So, what are the main objectives that the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club aims to achieve through organizing this kind of events?
Want to affect the psyche of an average Nigerian that at 65 or 60 you are a goner. No, you're not. But you are a starter. Sometimes at 40 you can even barely have a house or a car because of how the economy is. So at 60, 70 you are still very useful. So let us erase that idea of, I'm 70, I'm gone. You're not gone. God has a plan for you. Then 2, we want everybody to inculcate this habit of exercising. When you're at home, once in a week, once in a month, go to the nearby either primary school or your street, work out, make it a regular lifestyle. There's no medicine on earth that positively affects every level of illness like exercises. Doctors confirm that world over. There's no sickness that exercises cannot reduce, and no drug does that. So I want the entire state, people who are 70 and above, people who are below 70, should begin to live a life, an active life, exercises, be very purposeful about it. Give myself a day in a week or 2 days in a week. Like me, I do for 4 days in a week, sometimes five days I exercise. So I want everybody to think like that. With that, our lifespan, our life expectancy will improve.
Interesting. Before we go further, we've talked about the party. The venue, is it something you can disclose?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I thought you were afraid people would
No. Let me give you the details.
Regardless, the venue is at Wadbridge, IBB Way, the Wadbridge Hotel, the event hall there. But we know that people would want to come. That's why we're asking them to register first, so we can have an idea of the guest we're to attend to. We wouldn't love the crashes.
Okay. And I believe there's room for media team because we will crash. Okay.
How will the world get to know that a thing like that is happening if the media team is not there?
Okay. All right, that's interesting. So how important do you feel it is to cater specifically for the aged?
Actually, I want to start with the people I call our facilitators. They are fantastic human beings. On roll call is our immediate past deputy governor, Ongulmu, His Excellency, Mr. Moses Ebo. The day we met him twice or thrice, we had to beg him to leave his house. He was so interested. He has given us a lot of ideas. In fact, some of the things that we are doing in this package is courtesy of him. I must also mention our one, Grace Ekong, the former SSG. She's been very fantastic to us. I must mention my father in the Lord, Apostle Professor Azar, his son. In fact, the idea of football came from him. He said, my son, I want to play football on that day. So himself, then the former chief judge, a mother. In fact, the day I met her, I was so amazed with her simplicity. She said she's going to even catwalk on that day. Right, Honorable Justice Njem Iswa. Then the barber of them all, Chief Afaride, 103 years old. Oh my goodness! For an hour and a half, he kept us spellbound in his house. He will be there. The man is very nice.
Don't forget Mr. Innocent.
Mr. Innocent Udo from our back, a former director in CBN, a fantastic 86 years old man.
Whose birthday is coming up on that
on Saturday day. He will turn 86 on Saturday, right there on the pitch on our ballroom floor. But he will dance on his birthday on the floor of the party. So
for that one, you should charge him now.
so they are our facilitators. I must also appreciate our sponsors and partners. I don't know if I'm coming to it, but let me appreciate them because if not for them, we will not be able to run this show because it's entirely free for the seniors. One of them is the Commissioner for Information, President Inemebo, and another one is the Aquapoli Rector, Dr. Moton. We have a Nigerian Medical Association in the state here, Professor something herself, Membasi, yes. Yeah, no, not Membasi. The urban is a former chief judge in the state. Okay. Yes. Then we have Odudu Tremendous. He does outdoor advertising. We have Comfort FM. Then some very fantastic people in Nigeria and abroad that have sent support to us. So they are the people that have made this thing to come into fruition.
Have you paid coming to AKBC?
Oh, I have to appreciate AKBC. No. No. Please don't know. AKBC have been fantastic. Honestly speaking, we really, but they are partners too. You will appear on our backdrop during the red carpet. You are doing wonderfully. So those are people that have really helped us. So we are very thankful, and we still require more assistance, because to host 2,000 men and women who are 70 and above is not a 100 meters dash. It's a marathon race. So we need help from people. I said that in fact on Friday, right there in the football field, I'm even asking our fund-loving governor, please sir, send some people there with some envelopes. Let them come to give the thing to elders who are there. Commissioners, members of House of Assembly, senators, House of Reps, big businessmen. Don't give me money, I don't want any money. Just walk into the crowd where the seniors are sitting, give them. If you are sending somebody, please let the person come with a video camera around. Let him video to you who he gave the money to, because if somebody send money to you and the money is not given to those seniors, the blessings will not come. So give somebody money, tell him please when you go video and bring. So let everybody in the state. Please, our seniors are not beggars. I want to get this very clear. For instance, what will you give to former deputy governor? What will you give to the former chief judge? You're not begging us for anything. But these are people that God has given them the grace to live long. And they can impart. And for you to be able to receive an impartation, there must be a token. And that token is what I'm saying. Let everybody go there. You don't give because you have. In fact, people that give are not the people that have. People that have the heart, they are the one that can give. So bring money, bring packet of biscuits, bring clothes, bring shoes. Come there to the seniors, towels, and even handkerchief. Give to those seniors, let them bless you. You need their blessing, and the seniors owe us a blessing. So let them come out there and bless us. Then they let everybody in this state come to the New Sports Stadium and either bless people if they are over 70 or be blessed if they are under 70.
Thank you very much, dear viewer. We are still discussing with Apostle Sukwo. He's the president Fulga, and he's the convener of the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club, the organizers of the Seniors Fitness Concert that will be taking place on Friday and Saturday this weekend. And we also have in the studio Ubongi, he's the Toastmaster, he's the project director of the concert. So we return to the project manager. What kind of preparations have you put in place to ensure the safety and comfort of the participants during this two-day event?
All right, to begin with, for the novelty football match which is happening on Friday, we've partnered with NMA to ensure that.
What's NMA? They need to know.
Yes.
Nigerian Medical Association.
Nigerian Medical Association, and there'll be ambulances there, and there'll also be a free medical clinic there as well for eye checking, vitals checking, and we also have a legal team who will be there to help consult to the elderly if they have anything that bothers them. So we're trying to ensure that just having the ambulances there will be of psychological safety to them. And that's what we're doing. And we've asked them, if you need any assistance of any kind to move yourself, let us know so we can help.
Okay. You had earlier mentioned that it takes much to organize this event and it's not being sponsored. So how have you been able to get people who have worked hard to make sure that the program you're organizing for the seniors achieves success?
Well, I don't know when the apostle said, I don't need money, don't give me money. I don't know when he said that.
No, I said he said that there is no money, but that it takes a lot. As in, nobody is sponsoring it. That's what he said.
Yes.
So how have you been able to gather people? Where have you got people to help work this thing out to achieve success?
We have a team of volunteers who have also supported these with their own personal little tokens, and that we do appreciate from the bottom of our hearts. And we would love to have the government come in and also partner with us on this, because this is not just a one-time event. This is going to be an annual thing.
Okay.
And
for events planning, who are those involved in the planning? Because I know it's just not you.
No, it's not.
Where have you got the people? Because it's not a paying job.
It started with an idea. He walked into my room and then said, "Oh, look, how have you considered this?" And it expanded from there. We had a meeting of 5.
We want to hear, where did you gather the people?
We started sharing the ideas with friends, and friends started pointing us to people who share the same dream with us, and we brought them onto the team. And afterwards, when we started going on online to talk about the dream, we had people, someone like Mrs. Essien of Merilioni Essien, who picked up the flyer, called me and told me that this is also a dream she shares. We brought her on board immediately. We have lots of them. Princess Ekaete to Princess Ekaete to who's also bought into the dream. People like that. Nature Udo, UD Body Love, yes, who's also into fitness. Engineer Ephraim Achibong.
I was hoping to hear that the young ones are involved too.
They are very involved though.
They are our volunteers. The young ones are our volunteers, because and if you have noticed the way they have put out the message out there, it shows that they are passionate about this longevity thing, and they want to ensure that our seniors, our fathers and grandfathers and grandmothers too, do have the best life.
Please let me appreciate David, because he's even the one that gave us the idea of coming online to AKVC for free. And there are about 450 volunteers, made over mostly young people who are in school. They've been doing a lot of work. They've been giving me 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira. No, they're really trying. I'm telling you this. They are fantastic people. They have done ideas. Some of them have done some short videos all on their own, and they are playing those short videos to saturate the.
I saw one online.
The media
made by Nyekonoja David.
Yes. She did one. There is one done by Blessing and Joy Aka.
Yeah.
There's one done by Happiness Udo and Happy Eyes. And Robert Linus. Does a lot of one too.
Fremzy.
Some young people are, in fact, they are thinking about the whole idea from me. These people, now I'm happy because I am of the average age group. They are the young ones, so it is their own thing to do. So I'm happy they have really done a good thing to the idea that I gave birth to. Yes.
Okay, we needed to know if the young ones are just standing aside to say no, we are not part of that. Okay, so that's good to know. Shortly we'll be letting you go, but before then, can you tell us about any memorable moments or experience from any previous events you've organized for the Seniors Wellness and Fun Club?
Okay, let me say this, because there is always a genesis before a revelation. In our church, Full Assembly, every 2 years we normally do something for the seniors, and then we will call them out. Then the juniors will come and give them some gifts, and they will bless us. But this year, I just thought to myself, why is it only in Funga? Let us go global. Let's go worldwide. So by the time I brought my manager to the idea, he said, no, let's do more. So we are now, we are actually putting up this thing in a global stage, because we have supporters from everywhere in the world. They are watching all that and are supporting us. So it started in Full Assembly Funga. It's our own gift to the world. And the message is, love God, exercise, be happy. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Lastly, how can interested seniors and their families You had touched it earlier, but let's emphasize it. How can they be involved or participate in the upcoming event?
They just need to reach out to the number 08067230465. If you don't mind, I'll take that again. 08067230465.
Again, please. One more time, please. If possible, but put it on the screen.
067230465. Our sponsors can also call that number as well.
Okay, that's interesting. So we really appreciate the creativity, the interest in wanting the seniors to actually feel good while they're alive. Sometimes they say that Africans like celebrating people when they are gone.
Exactly.
But when you do this while they're alive, I'm sure blessings will naturally follow. Your last word, parting message?
From me, from Ubong?
Okay, let's start with Ubong so that you round up. So let's start with the project manager of the concert.
Let me come back home. The idea that made a Mandi Totoy at 70 should be off our minds for the 70s. You have to start seeing life that is where life actually begins for you. That you can do more. That you are retired but not tired.
Okay, so the director himself, the president, Fuga, Apostle Otowa Sesuko, your parting message.
There is a blessings market on Friday 14th, that's just tomorrow, at the Uyo Township Stadium, Oppodomana Street, from 12 p.m. to about 5 o'clock. In that market of blessing, they'll be buying and they'll be selling of blessings. Those that will be buying blessings are those who are under the age of 70. They'll be buying. Those that will be selling will be those who are 70 and above. In that market, come and buy, come and sell. To buy, you must be a gift, you must be a token. To sell, you must have before you give. 70 and above they have. They can give us, they can impart longevity. Then under 70, come with a token and get yourself a blessing impartation of longevity and happiness. And I want everybody in this state come out tomorrow to Uyo Sports Stadium by 2 o'clock. From 12 we start the medicals, free medical services, eye check and legal services. Then from 2 o'clock we will start the main event at Uyo Sports Stadium. Please don't be at home. Come there. Even if you are on a wheelchair, we have provision for people who are challenged to come there and they'll be taken care of. Kwara State, please come and buy and sell in the blessings market.
So before I let you go, so if I don't have anything, I cannot come and cheer them, at the stadium.
You can come. You can
come and cheer them, but bring an handkerchief.
Okay.
But just something. Okay, or even put sand in a 75 cl water bottle.
Okay,
and bring that sand. Go and give them to do the the light exercise. Just do something to make them to earn their blessing.
Contribute something to it.
Yes, but if you don't have anything to bring,
still come.
If you are a child,
your presence.
Some children will come of under 10, under 15. They can still come there. And what we want, we want to plant an impression on them, so that as they are growing, they will continue with this active lifestyle and giving and taking blessings lifestyle.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for having accepted our invitation to be here. Thank you, Apostle Otowasi Asukwo.
My pleasure.
It's been fun talking with you. And I must say thank you to Professor Inyuku. You had been behind keeping us, so thank you once again. And to all the people in the house, I want to say thank you. This is the first segment that we had to discuss with the organizers of the seniors concert coming up tomorrow at the Uyo Township Stadium, and of course Saturday at Award Bridge. My name is Mercy David. Stay on for other segments of the program. Focus on AM 45.
I need the police that can respond to emergencies first.
I want the equipment I need to do my job.
I want a police that won't harass or arrest me for no just reason.
I want to be valued for my work, not feared by honest people.
I want a police that won't ask me anything for the boys.
I want a decent salary that is paid on time.
If it happen with good laws,
Proper funding,
Training.
And cooperation.
if it happen,
If it happens.
If it happens.
Akwa Ibom State has truly entered its golden era. It was deliberate that we made agriculture the first letter of the Arise acronym.
To ensure food security by bringing down commodity prices, the government launched a Back to Farm initiative and also acquiring hectares of rich, fertile land across all the 31 local government areas for farming. The Arise Food Security Program was also launched to cater for the most vulnerable through the Bulk Purchase Agency.
We have also distributed seedlings and other farm input to farmers across the state.
To take agriculture to the next level, we've commenced the technology-driven Shanghai-type Igbo model farm. This will not only multiply harvest for all farmers, but also reduce their costs of operations by ensuring that nothing goes to waste.
Let's join hands in supporting this government as we build the future of our dear state together. Our Rise agenda is working.
I just want your papers, please.
Sir.
Salary don't enter.
Yes, so. And month I never even reach it. Na salary plenty, oh. No wonder I no gree collect roja from my hand.
Shut up, sir.
I'm here to bail my younger brother.
If it happen.
With good laws,
proper funding,
Training.
and cooperation.
If it happen.
This is our home, where we all belong. The place where life is beautiful. The peaceful ambience we enjoy when we live together in unity and love. Akwa Ibom, it's all a man, and you know. We go stand together, we go make them better. We be brothers and sisters, no matter where we dey. Akwa Ibom, you know. It's all a man, and you know. No matter where we dey, we are one, yeah, one. Let's live together in peace and harmony. Yeah.
Everything you go through in life is preparing you for your next assignment. My father was a police officer, so I lived in the barracks. A barracks like a mini in Nigeria, you know, you find everybody there. My dad's salary, of course, couldn't meet the family income, so I had to sell soft drinks for my mother so that we can make up the family income. I used to take soft drinks from our home and I'll go to the airport and sell. It was fun. I didn't know I was going to ever get into hotel business. So eventually, my cook hawking helped me later in life when I started running my hotel. Those little things you did became building blocks for my later days in life. And you know what? My house was built on the same street I used to go through to hawk. And so everybody that saw me hawk these soft drinks for my mother, when I bought a land there and built my house, all of those people were still alive. It's like, some of them had to breed their children. Look at me mentor these kids. Today, when I drive around the streets, sometimes you find people sell and you stop by. I just remember, it used to be like this. That hawking has helped me today to be able to serve the people. Accept the things you can't change and change the things you can, and ensure that you just have the fear of God in you. I think the only person that can stop you from achieving what God has set out for you is you.
Akwa Ibom is rising.
Is a piece of jewelry attached to the ear via a piercing in the earlobe or another external part of the ear, except in case of clip earrings which clip onto the lobe. The earliest chronicled origin of earrings is traced to about 7,000 years ago in ancient Asia, and it was at that time predominantly used by males. It is also recorded that during this period, Egyptians and Assyrians used earrings to signify the fact that they belonged to a higher class. In ancient Rome, earrings were worn only by slaves, while in ancient Greece, they were the ornaments of prostitutes. Wealthy Greek and Roman ladies also wore earrings set with pearls and topaz. In the countries of ancient Orient, the preference was for silver and gold earrings set with rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Earrings were especially celebrated in India, China, and Assyria. Earrings were worn on the left ear by the sons of a single mother whose husband had been killed, and on the right ear by the only boy in the family. A man wearing earrings on both ears was the last of his family line. Such a man was guarded by his neighbors and was not allowed to participate in times of war, lest his line disappeared forever. In contemporary society, different types of earrings are used by ladies for the purpose of correcting and complementing the shape of their faces, and are broadly classified into 5 categories. The first is the clasp. Clasp has a fastener that passes through the front and back of the ear. The second is the screw earrings. These are screwed on the back of the ear with a cork. They really are harder to put, but there is more security and are more difficult to be lost. The third is the lever-shaped earrings. They are similar to the hook type, but have small latches behind the ear. The fourth is the small earring, which can be made of screw or clasp, and in most cases has a little stone. The fifth is the chandelier. It is suitable for women with heart-shaped faces, in which case it helps to create the illusion of volume in the lower part of their faces. Beyond this broad classification, it has been noticed that some ladies are not aware of the type of earring to wear vis-a-vis the shape of their faces and the color of their hair, resulting most times in the distortion of the contour of their faces, all in an attempt to look trendy. Unknown to some ladies, there are standard models in the use of earrings. Long earrings optically elongate the face and neck. They are suitable for women with round faces and short necks. Round and oval earrings are suitable for angular faces. Small round earrings are appropriate for ladies with long faces. Long dangling earrings go for ladies with square-shaped faces. Large earrings are great for faces with small features. Massive earrings should rather be worn without a necklace. Earrings with brightly colored gems could confidently be worn by brunettes, that is, women with black or brown hair. Light-colored earrings are appreciated better when used by blondes, that is, ladies with pale gold hair. Young girls can afford to wear earrings made of any and every material, while ladies should only wear jewels fashioned out of precious metals and stones. It should be noted that these models are inexhaustive, but for any lady who wants to remain fashionable, an in-depth knowledge of them is desirable. No matter the affection associated with it, there is no doubt that the use of earring as dress complement to the wearer evokes a feeling of elegance and confidence. So, when shopping to enrich your jewelry collections, choose your earrings to meet your taste, face, and dress patterns suitable for each occasion.